And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing 7 Days to Die. Well, we got an airdrop come through, and I think it's still pretty wise to go look for it. I think still early enough in the game where it just benefit us more than, than later in the game, maybe. Yeah, I think something's really funky with the arrows in the new beta, or the beta of the alpha, or whatever. Because they're just dropping like... It's like I'm aiming at their head, even from 20 feet away. I'm aiming at their head, and it's hitting their feet. So that's pretty bad. So we're going to go run over through here. We've already kind of come through here before. I remember this was one of the houses that we tried to occupy for a while, and everything here is still empty. It hasn't respawned. I think it's too close to us. I think if it stays loaded, so if the POIs stay loaded with your view distance, it won't respawn. So you gotta wait. Either leave the area for a while or whatever to get it to respawn. Not 100% sure how that mechanic works though. So I've got loot respawn set on 5 days, but again, you have to have... Ooh! I will take coal all day. Any more coal in the area? You can tell coal. Look at that. Two coals right there. That is crazy. Right over here. Yeah, look at that. 2 coals right here. Sweet. I want to save some inventory space for possible loot from the supply drop. So I don't want to fill up too much, and I can hit that on the way back home. And arrows, I'm not really trusting the bow and arrow system anymore, just because... See, watch. See how... You'd see I was aiming at her chest, and it basically hit her stomach. Those arrows should fly a little bit further out before it's starting to drop. I wonder if I can change that on the XML, or if that's a program thing. How did he die? That's weird. Just a random dead zombie in the middle of nowhere. We got the burnt forest right over there. And, oh, there it is. Sweet. Sniper rifle! I got a sniper rifle! That is totally epic. Totally epic. I might have to invest some money or some points into crafting 7.72 rounds, or is it 7.68? I can never remember. So there's another coal there. I think that might be some coal over here. There's a stag. Got him. Yeah, with that drop, it's pretty brutal. Make sure I'm not being hunted at the moment. Because once you pick up the meat, boy, you start stinking. Might as well. Collect a few bone. Well, there was some coal. It was just like a small patch, though. Maybe I had mined some of it before. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, I hear friends. Alright, I know there's a bloated guy over here. He can probably smell me. Yay! I love XP from zombies. So nice. Oh, there's another one wandering over there. Wish the weather would clear up. That would really help. All right. Oh, another friend. Hi, friend. Yeah, some of these basic zombies are still pretty weak. I still made them pretty weak, but some of the more advanced ones are going to be a little bit tougher. So you've got the ferals, you've got let's see, soldiers, hazmats. Is that a pig? Stuck on the bush. I still desperately need the hunting rifle schematic. I would be getting a lot more material out of these. Well, I don't know about a lot. I mean, it might make a difference of, you know, 3 or 4. But that's still, I mean, 3 or 4 meat. That's quite a lot of. It's quite a lot of meat stews that you can make. So I'm definitely going to want this coal. They took the recipe for making torches with coal out for whatever reason. So can't make really easy torches anymore. Unfortunately. So I got lots of coal now. That's awesome. So I can actually make some decent amounts of gunpowder if I could find more of the nitrate deposits, although those are few and far between now. In fact, I haven't seen one in quite some time, and I don't really know what they look like on the map. I don't know if you can actually spot them like you can coal. They might look like just every other type of debris on the ground because they're so small. But I would like to start making... Now that I've actually got a sniper rifle. Anybody else? There's a freaking bear down there. Should I try out my sniper rifle? I don't know how much damage this thing does. 36. I don't think that's a zombie bear. Oh, wow. 2x damage, headshot. Awesome. So I'm gonna go take care of this little guy here. Looks like he killed the zombie that was right next to him, which is sweet. Get plenty of animal hide for future forges. Oh, that's a lot of rooting around in a body there. Anybody around? No. Okay. And this little guy here. Nothing. The bear knocked it out of him. Arrowhead. Cloth fragment, why not? I'm not picking up the tires yet. I'm not quite ready to make a mini bike. Once I am, I'm going to go start collecting those tires. And maybe, I'm not sure. I don't think the scavenging skill actually affects the quality of tires that you find. Same thing is if you pick up a shopping basket, there's really no telling the quality of basket you're going to get out of that. So 19 meat on that little run. That's not bad at all. And the rest of this is just horribly, horribly organized. I kind of want to keep those 762. What did I say? Did I say 762? So I'm really hoping to get our area set up and that way I can start sorting some of this stuff out. I'm still making sod from a while ago. I had so much coal, that's awesome. Coal. I've got 1,000 of this. So I'm gonna make another, actually, should have 500 there and 500 there, so I should be able to make 2,000 more. Just have enough stone for 2,000. So that's 200 blocks that I'll be able to finish off with that a little amount. And then we're gonna need a crap ton more stone in order to finish that off. Put these feathers somewhere right here. Yeah, we are running low on materials. And I'm going to grab these rebar frames. I should have queued up some wood frames ready to go. I've got lots of wood. I cut down a bunch of trees. Sod I'm building up. How much more sod? I still have 255 left. Yeah, that was like a 38-minute craft for all that sod. But it's really ramped up my miscellaneous crafting. Where would that be? Probably crafting. No? Oh, there it is, yeah. So this sod has actually boosted my miscellaneous crafting quite a bit, which just allows me to level a little faster. I would like to go hit that bookstore. That loot should have respawned by now, and I would like to go loot that again. But before we do, I think it's a good idea to put some put some stuff into scavenging. If I put 10 points into scavenging, I can then get another quality Joe, which increases the quality even more. So I think that would be the best use. Instead of going from 20 to 40, go to 30 and then go to another quality Joe, which is at 25 more. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then another quality Joe. So now the loot quality increased, and now we're really able to loot some stuff, and I still have 15 points available. So let's see. Health and fitness. Health nut. I think the Tyrannosaurus is probably a good bet. We just hit athletics 40. And I'm resisting Run Forest Run because I think athletics, the way that this thing goes up, I think, and I've really watched closely, is it doesn't go up while you're running. It goes up based on how much stamina you regenerate. So if you're running and you have this and you're using less stamina, your athletic skill will go up slower with the Run Forest Run than with the Tyrannosaurus, because this one just regens it faster, and this one doesn't use as much. I want to use a lot, so the stamina, as the stamina builds back up, the athletics goes up, because I've really tried to keep an eye on when I get notified. So down here, like when you're notified that athletic skill goes up, it's usually like when I run for a while and I stop, and that stamina is regenerating, is when I usually see that athletic skill going up. So having this one might be a wise thing, and I'm so close to being able to do another one of these. I think maybe I need 4 more levels for this, and then 10 or 5 for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And now I'm going to be doing a lot of damage. And I have 1 more left. Construction tools or tool smithing. Kind of want to keep it indivisible by 5. How about bartering? No, that I don't want to put a point into that because this one's almost ready to go up. I don't usually invest points unless they're down here a little bit. So scavenging, probably a good idea to put 1 more in scavenging. There we go. So loot quality plus 25, and then quality Joe we're doing plus 50. So we got loot quality right now is plus 75, which is phenomenal, especially for another run to the bookstore to see if we can't really hit pay dirt when it comes to getting some good stuff. So now we're really cruising on the concrete mix. I want to get there we go. 600. So let's see if I can do this without breaking a leg. Yay! The easy way up and down. So I've got 60 more blocks that I can finish off here. And plus I've got a lot of sod that I can use. Let's go back in here. This will be a little bit easier to raise up to the level than the other side, because there's a lot less of it. Oh. You gotta be careful. If you're gonna do a lot of concrete work, take the steel out of your inventory. Whoa. Oh, did it start? Okay, why did it start raining again? There's no clouds in the sky. Getting this all leveled up is the biggest challenge, I think. Because it's a lot of backfill that has to be done. This area, not so bad. I mean, it's going to come back in here, and it's going to be fine. I have a feeling it's going to start thundering here soon. So how much more do I have? 29? Also keep in mind there's another level that I'm going to be going down here. I don't really need these down here. I just wanted to see how much it's going to take. How much do I have left? 19? I can finish it off. There we go. Now we've got the entire perimeter base filled in. And that's just, you know, a small fraction of what we're going to need to do. I think I want to upgrade some of these supports. Like if I upgrade this one to steel, that would be able to support a lot more material horizontally here than just concrete. So this thing is helping support these. Now if I add more rebar frames here and branch them off of these sides, it's just more and more and more rebar frames and concrete that it has to support. And I think there's a certain limitation to concrete where it can become a problem. but the filling in part is going to be a little tedious. I started using frames. I started sort of squaring this off because the terrain generates and it's nice and gentle slopes and everything, but it's kind of hard to tell where the terrain kind of blocks off and where the segments are separated. So I kind of just go around and build like this, and that squares everything off, and I can actually see what I'm doing. See where I have to actually remove material, add material, do whatever I have to do to get that to work. But if I go to my sod now, I'd be able to start adding sod in here. And I really like working with sod because you can pick it up if you misplace it. So if you place it wrong, you can always pick it back up again. So I'm going to leave that one right there because we're going to need to come down one. So this will be a rebar frame, these two. And then I can add another one here. So this one and this one will be rebar, or yeah, concrete. And I can go up one here. So that is the final level right here is, this is the final pattern. Just fill this in. Just like that. And then I have to do that all the way around. And then more concrete, more rebar goes in. Let me square this off there. I don't like when it pokes out. So these two, this will be all concrete in here. And there'll be another level right here. So that is the final look of the immediate perimeter around our base, all the way around. And then I'll obviously have concrete running back a ways for another, similar to how I did last time, is go about 10 blocks back and do another row perimeter of log spikes, and that should be good. But that'll have to do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.